Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Tonight I'm going to have a little pamper night and take you guys with me because it's autumn now, it's getting colder, the clocks have gone back in England, so now it's getting very dark in the evenings, and I thought I would just film a little cozy pamper night slash kind of getting my life together sort of thing, because I am determined to not leave the house today and we're just gonna tidy up and then have a nice pamper evening tonight to get me in the autumn mood and sort out my life. My hair is very greasy, need to wash it tonight. I'm going to a fun event tomorrow, so I want to look nice, so I'm going to do some little pampery stuff, but yeah, and also sort out the mess, which is my bedroom, as you can see behind me. But yeah, the first thing I'm going to do is put a hair mask in, because then while I'm doing all my other stuff, my hair will be getting moisturised in a hair mask. So let's go to my bathroom and put a hair mask in. Okay, we've made it to my bathroom, and what I'm gonna use as my hair mask today is this Garnier banana one. First thing I'm gonna do is brush my hair. My hair gets so knotty just from existing. I have to brush my hair about 1,000,000 times a day, probably because I've got so much of it. So let me brush my hair first before I put it in a hair mask. I hope you guys have been well. I feel like I have not been keeping up with the Sunday uploads. I have been trying to still post once a week on YouTube, but I used to be every single Sunday, but now it's more like once a week when I have time to film, because I've been very busy. I know I talked about this in my last video. In my last video I did a little Q&A bit at the end, so if you want some more like updates on what's going on in my life, then maybe go watch that. But basically I've been having a lot of like changes going on. Most of them I can't tell you about yet because I don't want to jinx anything, but yeah, very exciting stuff, but also very stressful stuff, and yeah, so basically I'm sorry that I have not been uploading every single Sunday as normal, but we're posting once a week-ish still, maybe 3 times a month I've got to. Right, here's the hair mask. I'm just gonna wet my hair a bit first. I'm just gonna like get my hands a bit wet and wet my hair, because I feel like it's somehow like soaks in better if your hair's already a bit wet. This is what I do, by the way, when I put my heatless curler in at night. I put water on my hands and just make my hair a little bit wet so it holds the curl a bit better. This morning I have been doing so much washing. You can probably see here I've got all my washing on my towel rail because I ran out of space in my little laundry thing. I've been doing so much washing because I had a massive pile, because I have been not doing any household stuff because I've been so busy. But yeah, I'm just going to put the hair mask in. This smells so good, and I used to have the shampoo and conditioner of this same scent, so it just reminds me of summer. And whenever I put this in my hair, this is not an ad by the way, but please, Garnier, if you're listening, I would love that. But whenever I wash my hair with this, someone always says, oh my god, you smell nice, or like, what's that smell? And it's always the hair. The hair just smells really good. And I think this hair mask is quite cheap, and I like having like cheaper products sometimes, just so I can like, you know, use a lot of them and feel less like scared about using up loads of the hair mask, because I do put a lot of hair mask in my hair. Especially if I'm like trying to slick it back to wear out the house that day. I feel like you just need a lot of product, so having like a more affordable one is good, because it doesn't make me feel as like guilty for using lots at once. Something exciting that is happening next week is I have my graduation for university. It's, I think, one of the reasons I've been feeling a bit like weird lately, and like, I don't know, just not myself, and I think some of it is like subconsciously the fact that I am like coming to the end of a chapter, and like I obviously finished uni like back in the summer, but because I hadn't had my graduation yet, I still kind of felt like, oh, I'm still a uni student, like, oh, it's just the summer holidays and I'll be back at uni. But then now it's November, and obviously I've not gone back to uni for the first time in like 3 years, and I have my graduation on Monday, and I feel like after my graduation it's going to be very mixed emotions. Obviously I will be happy because I mean, you guys know how much I didn't like going to university by the end. I would go on about it all the time. I didn't like the classes, I didn't like the teachers, I didn't like the campus, but I did really like my friends, and I liked having the structure in my life. Because it's very weird now, because I'm self-employed, I just don't really have like a structure. And obviously that's so amazing, and I'm so grateful, and I know how lucky I am to be able to work for myself. But like, it's just weird now not having like a set thing you're doing. I feel like my whole life I've been in education and like always knew what was coming next. Whereas now it's like, well, you can do so many different things. Like, who knows what I'll be doing in 10 years? Like, I don't have a plan. I don't know if I'll still be doing content online, whether I'll get like a normal office job, something to do with my degree, like marketing. I honestly don't know, and it's kind of scary to me because I'm someone that likes to know what I'm doing. I like to have things planned out, and right now I just feel like, oh my god, I've got no plans for my life. But I am trying to add more structure to my days, and also something I can tell you about, which I'm planning, is I might be starting a podcast with someone very exciting. So that is something I'm putting a lot of effort in right now to try and organise and think of ideas for, and you guys will be the first people to know when that is happening. I'll definitely probably the place where if you want most up-to-date updates of like anything new I'm doing will be my broadcast group on Instagram, because I really like it in there, because it doesn't feel as scary as like posting like an Instagram story or like a post, because there's only like a smaller group of girls in there, and they're all so lovely. So yeah, go join my broadcast group if you want more up-to-date updates if and when I'm starting the podcast and anything else like that. Okay, I've pretty much put this hair mask all over my hair now, and now I'm just gonna kind of slick it back. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna leave the house this afternoon, so I don't need it to look that good, but I do want it to be nice and like smooth, because otherwise it will annoy me every time I walk past a mirror if my hair is not 100% smooth. Something very exciting is also happening the week after next. So Monday, the next Monday coming up when you watch this, is my graduation. And then the Monday, I don't know if I can say this. Can I say this? The Monday after, I think this is public knowledge. The Monday after, I'll just say, is a premiere of a very exciting film featuring Pink and Green. And I may or may not be going to the premiere of that film, so that's something very exciting that's coming up. I always feel so confused when I'm invited to stuff like that. I'm like, who like picked me to go? Like, just some random girl who invited me, because I don't know why I'm going to be there. But I'm very excited for that. And I've been like trying to plan my outfit and everything. I'm seriously more worried about my outfit for that movie premiere than I am for graduation. I haven't even planned my outfit for graduation yet, and I've planned my outfit for the movie premiere, and like I'm getting like my hair and makeup done. Whereas for my graduation, I'm just winging it. Okay, hair mask is done. It's in a little bun. Okay, now I'm gonna wash my face as well and put some like nice moisturizing products on so it like sinks in with the hair mask. I've been really liking this Arboreum cleansing oil. Again, not an ad, I wish it was though. So if anyone watching this works for Arboreum, or if anyone is watching this, go tag Arboreum in my Instagram and ask them to do an ad for me, because I really like this cleanser. It's really, sometimes I'm so lazy that I can't be bothered to get out my tub of like cleansing oil. Like one of the ones I use a lot is the LMS one, and sometimes I'm so lazy that I just prefer using this Arboreum one, because it's a pump, so then I just like have to pump it, or have to like, you know, rub it in my hands like it's already a liquid. So for when I'm feeling lazy, I do recommend a oil cleanser rather than like a balm one. But yeah, just rubbing this in. I feel like using an oil cleanser makes me feel like I'm in a spa as well. Especially this one. This one smells really like fresh and like I'm in a spa. So yeah, I like using it. Okay, I'm just rinsing that off with a little thing. What's this called? It's like a reusable cotton pad thing. One thing I can't believe is that the Eras tour is almost over. I mean, obviously the last date I went to was quite a while ago now, but it's so sad that it's ending, like, and I really want to know what Taylor is going to be doing after, because I'm scared, I'm excited. I thought she would have announced all the re-recordings before the end of tour, and she still has not yet. As I'm posting this, she has got the Canadian shows to go, so maybe she will announce them on like the last day or something. But I'm very excited for Reputation, Taylor's version, and Debut. I really like Debut as an album. Okay, now that I've washed my face, I'm gonna put on basically just all my like different skincare stuff. So I feel like I only do this like every now and again, use all my like fancy stuff, and luckily I get gifted a lot of really fun skincare. Like a lot of this stuff I would not repurchase because of the price tag. Like this that I'm about to put on, Lancome, this I think is like over £100, but it makes me feel very fancy. It's got like a little dropper, so I'm gonna put this on. But one thing about me is, to be honest, with skincare, there's lots of skincare products I really love and I would recommend because I like how they feel like when you're actually using them on your face, or like say like my Charlotte Tilbury magic cream that makes your skin look really good like there and then, like when you put it on. So like if I'm going to a red carpet, I'll make sure to use that cream because it makes my face look really glowy like there and then. But the sort of products like this where it's meant to like work, obviously if you keep using it, I don't know if I'm not consistent enough with using the same products because I always have so many different ones to try, but I just never really find they do much. Like that product is £100 and something, but maybe I just need to use it more consistently and like set a timer every day to make sure I use it. But yeah, a lot of the products I try, I'm just like, I like the process of using it. It makes me feel a bit fancy, but I don't know if it's actually doing much like compared to like a cheaper product, but I don't know. Anyway, now I'm going to put on this moisturiser. This one is called the Rich Cream. I also got very kindly sent this in PR. This smells like lemons, and I feel like you're not meant to use fragrance on your skincare, but I do really like the smell, so I've been using it recently for like going to bed because this is so thick. When I tell you, you put this on your face. When I first used this, I had to Google if this was actually like a body product because I don't know if you can tell, but like it's just so thick. Like it feels like you're putting like pseudo-creme on your face, and like even if you rub it in for ages, it doesn't seem to rub in. And you wake up in the morning still with like bits of cream on your face. But I do like using it if I'm having some sort of pamper evening because it is I feel like it's very much moisturising my face, and it does make it very like shiny looking, which I feel like is a good thing. And it smells like lemons, which, I mean, some people say you shouldn't use fragrance, but I do appreciate when something smells nice. And between this and the hair mask, I smell like lemon and banana right now. Okay, now I've done my skincare, I'm going to put a bit of lip balm on. Just using this one. This one is from Glow Recipe. I really like their products and they are very expensive, but I love lip balm. Like I'm always wearing lip balm and I really like the Glow Recipe like range. Okay, there is my skincare and hair care all nice and like marinating, and then in a few hours when I have a bath I'm gonna wash out my hair mask and wash my hair. But for now, let's go back to my bedroom because I know I've got a bit of a mess to sort out in there before I can start relaxing fully. Okay, currently this is what I'm working with. This is actually clean washing, but I just need to put it away. So that is my first task. And then once I do that, I'm gonna take off my bed sheets and wash my bed sheets because I feel like you always feel better when you have a clean bed on a pamper night. I have made my bed, as you can see. I need to wash my little throw pillows that I normally put on my bed, so I'm going to go do that now and put some more washing on, and then I'll be back to carry on doing whatever I decide to do next. Hello guys, it has been about an hour. I've just been doing some work stuff on my phone and I just had an email to say I've got a parcel, so I'm gonna go get that, which means I need to get dressed out of my pyjamas because I cannot go and collect my parcel from outside in my pyjamas. So I'm gonna put a nice little hoodie set or something on, something warm and cozy, because another thing about this weather is the heating in my flat has actually been broken for the past I don't actually know how long it's been broken for because I haven't had the heating on in months because it's been summer, and now that it's getting colder I went to put it on the other day and it's not working. So one thing about my flat right now is it's very cold, so I've been wearing my hoodie all the time. So I'm going to put on a warm cozy outfit and then go get a parcel and see what's in it. I am back from getting my parcels. Apologise if there's some background noise because I do have the washing machine on with the sheets in, but I'm going to open these. I've got 2 parcels and I thought I only had 1, so we're going to see what's in them. Okay, this is my Amazon parcel. I ordered some Pepsi Max because, tell me why, it costs in the supermarket now for 24 Pepsi Maxes. It costs like £15 in some shops, and I went to Tesco the other day and it was £11, and I was like, let me check Amazon. On Amazon it was £7 for 24, so I ordered 24, and it's way easier to get it delivered to your house because then you don't have to carry it across the supermarket. So yeah, got some Pepsi Maxes, and then I also got some coffee pods, I think this is, because I ran out of my coffee pods for my Nespresso machine. Well, I almost have run out. This is how much we've got left in the jar, so let's fill up this jar with coffee pods. Is it really bad that the reason I buy these is because the pods are pink? Not particularly because they're like my favourite tasting, but I mean they're very nice tasting, I've got no complaints. But the reason I do buy them is because the pods are pink and they look really cute on my little coffee area. But anyway, I'm gonna pour all these in the coffee jar. There we go, that fits perfectly in my jar. And now I'm gonna put the Pepsi Maxes in the fridge in the Pepsi Max area. Okay, now my Pepsi Max is put away, I'm gonna open this parcel, which I'm not sure what it is at all really. So let's have a look. Oh my god, it's La Roche-Posay. This is so exciting. I used to be obsessed with La Roche-Posay when I was younger. I feel like all the beauty gurus used to go on about it, and it says it's the Cicaplast B5 spray. I don't know what that is. And Cicaplast balm. It says it helps acne marks, scars, insect bites, tattoos. Oh, well this is fun. I've never tried either of these products. I'm probably gonna give them a little stalk on TikTok to see what people recommend them for. Oh, this is cute. It comes in like a little pharmacy bag. It's like pharmacy brand. But I don't know if anyone has tried either of these Cicaplast things. Let me know how to use them. I feel like when skincare isn't like self-explanatory, I get really confused. So if anyone knows how to use these, I'm gonna have a little search on TikTok. I'm gonna put these in my skincare cabinet. Thank you, La Roche-Posay, if you're watching. And now I'm looking at a lot of cardboard surrounding me, so I'm gonna put all the cardboard together and then take it down to the recycling because I do not want mess on my pamper night. So okay, I'm gonna go take this to the recycling in my building and I will be right back. There is lots of background noise going on behind me, so I'm gonna put some music on, but I am making dinner now. I'm gonna make frozen pizza because when you're having a pamper night, I don't want to cook, but I'm gonna do a salad to go with it, so it's a bit of healthiness. But yeah, I'm gonna make that now, so let's do a little time lapse. everyone, I finished dinner and I have just had a bath. I forgot to actually film because I was just chilling out in the bath, but I washed my hair and now I'm gonna just brush it through. I always brush my wet hair with one of these combs because I feel like it's less damaging, and I'm just gonna put some products in and then blow dry my hair, put it in my heatless curler, and then probably go to bed. I might have a little cup of tea before bed because I quite like doing that in winter, especially because, as I said, it is very cold in my flat, so I like to have something to like warm me up a bit before I go to bed. A lot of people ask my hair care routine, so I'll show you what I just used tonight. I do often like change my products though because I do have a lot of different stuff. But tonight I used this L'Oreal shampoo to wash my hair. This is the Pro Longer range, which is meant to be good if you've got like long hair to keep it nice and long and healthy. And then I've run out of that conditioner, so I just used this one from Monday. This one's actually really cheap and the shampoo and conditioner are good. I think they're £5 each, so I recommend. And then I just used this Living Proof hair gloss. I've only ever used this one other time, but because I've got an event tomorrow, I thought I wanted my hair to look nice, especially if I'm getting some pictures like with the flash to make my hair look shiny. So yeah, I think it's kind of similar to those like ones on TikTok that are going viral called like hair glosses. But yeah, I've just brushed through my hair. I'm gonna put some products in. I have been using recently this leave-in conditioner from Fudge. So I just put that in my hair to get rid of some of the knots, and this smells really nice as well. And then I will just use I have many different kind of heat protectant stuff, but because I'm going to blow dry my hair, I think I'll use this one. This one is Living Proof as well, so it's the same brand as that hair gloss. I've actually almost run out of this, but this is just like a leave-in sort of conditioner cream that has heat protectant in. Okay, I've got like that much, and I'm just gonna put it in mainly the ends of my hair, but try and put it a bit everywhere as well because obviously it's got the heat protectant in. Okay, now my hair is ready to be blow dried. I'm gonna put on my Sol de Janeiro purple cream. I prefer the texture of this one to the original cream, and I had one of these last winter when they first brought it out, and the smell brings me back to a time. Like when I smell this, I just think of all the nights out I wore this on last year. So I really like this smell. I think it's my favourite smell of all the Sol de Janeiro ones because it's not as sweet, so it's not as like sickly. It's very like mature and like night out winter vibes. So I'm gonna put this on. Also the cream is like nice thick texture to keep your skin moisturised in winter. Gonna put that on and then probably blow dry my hair, and I'll catch up with you guys in a bit. I might have a cup of tea as well, so yeah.